Hey guys, today I'm going to read to you chapter 6. It is called Beast from Air. But before I get into that, I want to take it back. I want to recap what happened in chapter 5 because chapter 5, things went down. Jack and Ralph got into a really big fight. This was after they had set fire to the island. Ralph is like really having a fit right now because boys are just not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. A lot of time has also passed since they've got on the island, and they're having these meetings. They have these meetings so that they can decide who is responsible for what new things they need to do, just regular living stuff on on surviving on this island together and working together successfully. So they were going to have water delivered to the campsite every single day. They were going to make sure to go to the bathroom in a certain space so they didn't contaminate their living area or their water. The hunters were going to keep the fire going. We saw how that worked out. So people were going to build shelters, but then it ended up just being Ralph, Simon, and Piggy. Well, Ralph and Simon doing that. So they're not doing the things that they said that they were going to do in the meeting. So Ralph's like, we need to figure out what's what. We have got to set things straight. So he's mad. Sets this meeting, and then the kids are like, but we don't like the rules. And then they have this whole discussion on fear and if the beast is really real, and they think that maybe the beast is coming out of the water, which is why they never see it. But the more important thing leading us into chapter 6 here is when Ralph and Jack finally kind of separate, and Jack brings all of the boys with him. Well, all of them except for the little ones and Simon and Piggy. Probably Sam and Eric, I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, Ralph right here, he says, you're breaking the rules. He's talking to Jack. You're breaking the rules. And Jack's like, who cares? Who cares about the rules? Bollocks to the rules. This is that struggle. We're seeing a power and leadership struggle right now. Is the power going to remain with Ralph? Is leadership going to stay with Ralph? Or is Jack starting to pull some of that power away from him? Some of those the leadership qualities. Are the boys following him or Ralph? And we're starting to see that the boys are starting to shift more towards Jack. Definitely at the end of the chapter too. So after Jack says bollocks to the rules, we're going to hunt. We need to hunt. So he takes the boys. All of the boys follow Jack, and they go out into the forest and they hunt. Ralph has lost total control. And he knows that he's lost control because Piggy's like, Ralph, just blow the conch again. Get them all back here. We're not done with this conversation. But Ralph doesn't blow the conch. He doesn't blow it because he knows that not a one of those boys is going to heed the call. They're not going to come back and join the meeting. They're going to go with Jack because that's more fun. That's what they want to do. He realizes, Ralph realizes that their organized, orderly society is falling apart, and it's falling apart fast. So he asks for a sign. That's one at the very last part of the chapter. He wishes to have a sign from the adult world, the grown-up world, because he's only 12. He doesn't know what to do. I wish they could give me a sign and just show me what I need to do to reestablish order in this society that we've created. And that leads us into chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6 is called Beast from Air.